Hello, I'm the Greek Geek because I'm 50% Greek and 100% a geek. We have a new special look at the Rise of Skywalker movie that's coming out later this year. It's not really a trailer, it's a special look. Half of the trailer is movies that have come out previously, so the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and the sequel trilogy. In the trailer, the order of the movies that they show is in order of when they were released, so it shows the original trilogy first, then the prequels, and then the sequels. So, don't know why they did that, but anyway. So, skipping all of the previous stuff that we've already seen, we go to more of that desert planet that we saw in the Rise of Skywalker trailer, because every single Star Wars trilogy has to have one or two desert planets. We can see that there's some kind of festival or something going on there. I bet you can get some death sticks there.
You want to buy some death sticks?
And seeing a shot of Leia makes me quite sad because Carrie Fisher is indeed dead. And I don't know how they're going to incorporate her into the movie because the footage that they filmed that they're using in this movie wasn't, I don't think, necessarily meant to be for this movie, so it'll be interesting how they incorporate her into the story and what they do to make it work. One of my favourite shots in the trailer is that there's a shot of the Resistance and their ships, and there's only like a few ships and fighters, and as opposed to the First Order, which has an absolutely ridiculous amount of ships, Star Destroyers by the looks of them. It looks like the older Star Wars game, Empire at War, with the unit cap mod installed so you can have as many ships as you want. That's what it looks like to me. And C-3PO, I almost didn't recognize him with his red eyes. I'm not sure why he has red eyes. Maybe he is the true Sith Lord and not Jar Jar Binks. I'm thinking maybe it means that he's been hacked or something, or has some kind of program installed in him to make him more violent or something like that. Hopefully he says Meatbag.
Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his Meatbag status. He was unimpressed.
That's what I'm really hoping for, but I don't really know why he has red eyes. Red eyes and a red arm. Also in the trailer we see a big energy beam hitting a planet, so I don't know if this means that there's another Death Star or kind of Star Killer base in the movie, because we don't really need another one. We've had that many in all the movies that it's not really necessarily. Hopefully it's just an orbital bombardment from some Star Destroyers up in space. And there's also a scene of Rey training. She's swinging around her lightsaber, cutting down some trees, and throwing her lightsaber at a training droid. And it appears that she's doing it out of frustration, which is a dark side tendency, I believe. And we see Reylo dueling each other on the wreckage of a ship or the Death Star. I believe that's the planet that the Death Star, well, the wreckage of the Death Star is on. And then finally, the shot that everyone's been talking about on the internet since this trailer got released is Dark Side Rey. I don't think she's actually turned to the dark side. I don't think they would reveal this in a trailer. This kind of twist would be very, very stupid to release in a trailer. It would ruin it for the movie. But so I don't think she's actually turned to the dark side. I will say that her lightsaber does look very cool. It's a design that we haven't seen before, how it folds over and it has like two blades going at the same time. Don't know how effective that would be, but then it switches over to a double lightsaber, and we haven't seen that since Darth Maul using it in The Phantom Menace. So that would be really cool to see if this dark version of Rey actually uses it. I don't think it's actually Rey. I think it might be a dark spirit similar to how Luke fought one on Dagobah that took the form of Darth Vader, and this one is taking the form of Rey to challenge her or Kylo or something, not really sure. Or it could be a vision that Palpatine is showing Rey to show her what could have been. I don't know. Just a theory of mine, but we'll find out when the movie gets released or if they spoil it in a future trailer. So what did you think about the D23 special look at Star Wars Rise of Skywalker? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel and you want to see more Star Wars content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I cover this kind of stuff all the time, so if you want to see more, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you very much. And as always, thank you for listening to me ramble on about a Star Wars trailer for a little bit. Thank you again. I'll catch you next time.